What's up, guys? I'm Tyler, and you're watching Through Motion. So today, I'd like to kind of talk about the word diet and what it means to me and what I think about it, my thoughts on it. And again, all of my thoughts are just my thoughts. So if you have any opinions or if you want to add anything to it or you think I missed anything, please put it down in the comments below and let me know. But let's go ahead and get started. So 7 months ago, I decided to more or less change how I was eating. I had gotten to a point where I weighed 360 pounds. I was very disgusted with the way that I looked, with the way that I felt, and just overall in general of where I was personally and physically in life. So I decided that I needed to change. And this wasn't the first time that I decided that I needed to change. I had went through this countless times over the past 20-something years. I've always been overweight, I've always been big, and I've tried many different diets, and by diets, you know what I mean. The Atkins diet, Weight Watchers, cutting all your sugar, the men's health magazines of losing 50 pounds in 60 days kind of a deal, where you start something and you try to follow this rigid plan that somebody else is giving you out that you yourself don't like. You don't like the food that they give you. You try to follow the little recipes to the T. You cut your portions, you count your calories, you look at your macros, all these different things that you're not used to doing that make it so technical and so hard. And eventually, what happens? 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, a month later, at least for me, I'd always quit. I'd always go back to where I was before. And the mindset there was always that it was just a diet. And my friends would ask me, say, hey man, let's go eat. And I'd be like, oh, I can't, I'm on a diet. And it would always limit me because of that diet. And so this last time I decided that it was time to get rid of that word. Diet for me was a very confining word. It was, it was this like prison of I can't do these things or I can't do this thing. And it was always based on my diet. And there was always an end to the diet. I would always have this mindset that once I lose 20 pounds, then I'll be off my diet. I can go back to, eating certain things that I would like. And that was a horrible way to think of it because diets aren't short term. It's something that should be for long term. You should change who you are. I got to where I was at 360 pounds because I had a horrible lifestyle. And that's the key word. My lifestyle was horrible. So I had to change my lifestyle. So I did just that. I made the decision that, I'm not going to follow some strict diet. I'm not going to follow some strict rule by someone else. I'm just going to make common sense decisions. And I'm going to say, hey, when I sit down to eat, what's in front of me and what shouldn't be. And so a general rule of thumb would be McDonald's. Anytime I would go to McDonald's, my order at McDonald's was always 2 double cheeseburgers, a McChicken, an order of chicken nuggets, normally 10 chicken nuggets, and a large French fry and a large drink. Now, I would always tell myself that I was doing really good because the large drink was always a diet drink. I've always been a diet soda kid, even from a young age. I was just addicted to diet soda, so I thought, oh, that's good. Diet soda, at least I'm not drinking my calories, I'm good to go. And when I decided to make a change, I decided, okay, you know what? The first thing to go for me back 7 months ago was French fries. I said, I know that I still shouldn't probably be eating McDonald's. I should, still not healthy. It's still not good for me. But what can I do for this meal to know that I'm doing better than I was? So instead of ordering French fries, I said no, I don't want the French fries. I'm just going to cut the French fries out, and then I would just order my regular 2 sandwiches, chicken nuggets, and I'd be good to go. And people would always ask me, they'd be like, Tyler, I thought you were on a diet. I thought you were trying to lose weight. You shouldn't be eating McDonald's like that. And I would be, in my mind, of course I would agree with them because they're right. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't something that was good for me. But in my mind, I was still doing something better for myself because I had cut down the consumption of what I was eating. I had stopped eating as much and as bad. And one after the other, after I started to do that, and I realized, wow, it wasn't that difficult to cut the fries. It wasn't that difficult to say, no, I don't want French fries with my order this time. I can actually go and I can take some more stuff away. So then I decided, you know what, I'm going to take away the bread. I'm going to decide, hey, I can still get my, the delicious cheeseburger that McDonald's gives, but I can do it without the bread. So I started to do that, and I would get 2 double cheeseburgers, the chicken nuggets, and then I would be good to go. And then one thing led to another, and my lifestyle started to change. It wasn't the mindset of, I'm gonna give this up for so long and hopefully have a cheat day one day or hopefully go back to this. It was, I no longer needed that food, and I figured out other things to put in its place. And by changing the mindset behind diet and going on a lifestyle change, it helped me out tremendously, and it made cravings a lot easier, and it made the entire ability to get to where I am now 20 times better. And of course, since then, I've changed a lot. You know, when I go to places, I still go to fast foods because we're all busy. We all do things, crazy amounts of stuff throughout the day. I still get food from there, but I don't. Now I'll just get 1 double cheeseburger with no bread and just the meat and the cheese, and that's all I eat. And I'll have a diet soda or water. And I've just slowly made this change. So now it's hard for me. People ask, well, what have you done? What's your secret? What's the diet? I can always look at them and say, I'm not really on a diet. I've just changed my life. Again, this is something that's, this was a short video, and this is me explaining just my thought process on the word diet and how it's more of a lifestyle change than anything. If you guys feel disagree or you have anything else to add, please add it in the comments below. Let me know. I'd love to have that conversation with you. If there's any other topics or things that you'd like for me to talk about, or questions that you have about my journey over the past 7 months, again, let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer those, or hopefully create another video about it. But if you like the video that we had today, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I plan to make some more videos like this. Until next time, just remember, get up, make a change. Even if it's a small change, make that change, and you'll feel better for it.